Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kimmy Kim. You're tuned into Kimmy Kim. Like, comment, and subscribe. And today I have another video for you guys. You can see by the title, this is basically with say business talk, because in this video I will be letting you guys know how much money I've made on YouTube. My first ever YouTube paycheck, how much that was, how much I've made on sponsored videos, how much I've made on super chats thus far, and how you can do the same with a YouTube channel. If you're thinking about YouTube, you're a YouTuber in the Caribbean and don't know how to get the process started, if you're just somebody like to mind people's business, I don't want to know how much your sisters made on YouTube for a first paycheck, stay tuned to this video. And I do have a TikTok, so head over there and follow me on TikTok. I will leave it in the description and in the comments. Making money on YouTube in the Caribbean is not possible. If you go onto YouTube and just you create an account, you cannot make money being from St. Lucia. I think the only Caribbean islands you can make money from is via Jamaica or Puerto Rico. Back in the day, you could have hopped on YouTube and start making money. It's not like this anymore. You actually have to put in work. So in order to get your channel to the point where you can start making money, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. I don't think that has changed that I know of, because I've long past that. I touch more than 4,000 hours every year, so that's not a problem for me, and I'm long past 1,000 subscribers, so that's not a problem for me. So if you're getting on YouTube, you're gonna want to be, that's the first set of stuff you want to work on. Now, it's for me, I hate talking about these kinds of things because I feel like I personally had no one to help me when I started YouTube. There was no one here. It was just me, and it was something that I really wanted, and I'm not doing it for the money. I actually enjoy making YouTube videos. I never realized how happy I was when I was making YouTube videos until I was in a depressive state, and I was like, the one thing that makes me happy is YouTube, and I wasn't doing that. So I quickly put my shit together and I'm like, we're back, because I enjoy doing it. And I hate babying people, like persons. A lot of Asian YouTubers have come up to me and like, oh, how do you make money on YouTube? How do you do that? How do you do this? How do you do that? And I hate it because majority of these people don't support your channel. One, two, they only want the help, and then once they do get the help, you never hear from them again. They don't even support your channel. They don't even watch your videos. They don't even comment on your videos. And I'm all for helping. I'm all for supporting and showing support for Asian YouTubers, because I know what it's like. But on the flip side, I had nobody to help me. I was able to get all this information on my own, which means you can get all that information on your own. But here I am giving you that information. So please stop asking me, please, this is it. So yeah, what was I lost track. So yeah, so make sure you work on getting the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 hours of watch time. To me, the watch time is the hardest to get. Most people get the watch time first, or most people get the followers first. I think I got the followers first, the 1,000 followers first, and got the 4,000 a little later into my YouTube journey. And so I remember the day I got monetized after waiting months. My channel was under review. I got monetized the same day as another Asian YouTuber, and when he called me to tell me he was monetized, I was happy for him, but I was bummed out because I'm like, that should be me. But I was at the cinema at the time with a friend, and I didn't have data, so I didn't even know that YouTube emailed me and told me that I was now part of the monetization program. Now, don't think that as soon as you get in, hello, the money start coming in. No, you're gonna get a couple cents depending on how much people are watching your videos. And back then, we actually made money on St. Lucian viewers. Now YouTube has since changed their policy, and St. Lucian viewers no longer gets ads on our videos. So it sucks, because now if your channel is based or focus on Sinusha viewers, or a lot of Sinusha viewers are watching your channel, I don't feel that my content is based for just Sinusians. I just feel currently a lot of Sinusians are watching my videos. I don't make money off of you guys. I did before, now I don't. The biggest countries I make money from is the United States, Canada, the UK, I think Russia, and then Jamaica or something along those lines. So yeah, that's what it is. And to ensure that you can be part of the YouTube program, the YouTube monetization program, first things first is you're going to have to put your channel in a country that's monetized. So you can put the United States, you can put Jamaica, you can put Puerto Rico, you can put any of those countries, whichever one, whichever your heart desires. You can put Canada, you can put the UK. It really doesn't matter which country you put yourself in. Then you're gonna want to link your Google AdSense account. I think you have to do that before you can even get under review. And with the Google AdSense account, this is where it comes down to this is the important stuff. When creating your Google AdSense account, you're going to want to put yourself in St. Lucia. You can't go the long route and put yourself in the United States, create your United States bank account, get paid that way, then do right wire transfer, but that's a lot. If you just want the money to come straight to your bank account, you're going to want to have to set up your Google AdSense in St. Lucia. Okay, so when you're creating your Google AdSense account, put it in St. Lucia, put all the information that it's asking you for, and then link it to your YouTube channel. From there, you're good. You're good, and there's nothing you have to worry about other than getting the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 hours of watch time. And that's how you're able to make money off of YouTube in St. Lucia. Simple as that. Now, in terms of how much money I've made on YouTube, I'm not going to dive into that. I'm just going to let you guys know how much I've made my first ever paycheck, how much that was. My first ever YouTube paycheck was, I think I accumulated that in over 3 months. And that's just because at the time I was getting a good bit of views, and at the time a lot of people were watching my content.
Playing from Kimani's iPhone.
Okay, Alexa. My first ever paycheck was deposited into my bank account via wire transfer. I had no problems. I just got the information for my bank account in terms of a wire transfer. I put that into Google AdSense. They send you a couple cents, and once that translates onto your bank account, you're going to put it in, and once they know it is your account, then you're set. So I'm going to show you how much money I've made. That was my first 3 months being monetized. I made, this is my very first YouTube paycheck. I made 279 US dollars and 43 cents. If you can see that. My screen is cracked. Bear with me. I'm not sure if it's going to focus. 270, basically 280 US dollars for my first ever paycheck for 3 months. That's a span of 3 months. So that's basically, you want to say about $94 I made every month for the first 3 months, and I let it pile up for the first 3 months, and that was what I made for my very first paycheck on YouTube. It's since gone down because, like I said, we don't get money from St. Lucian viewers, and my majority of my views do come from St. Lucia, so that kind of hit me, but that's okay. I don't do this for the money. Now let's go to super chats. Super chats is what you make when you are on live videos. Persons can actually send you money, and it was so great when I made my first super chat. I think my first super chat was 1 US. After that was 5 US. After that was 30 euros, and after that was 100 Canadians. And a lot of St. Lucians were on that live when I made the 100 Canadian dollars. So you guys know I'm not lying when I say that. They are my proof. And a St. Lucian was the one that actually sent me 30 euros, and that's my proof. I had screenshots of it. If I still do, I will include it into the live, the video as well. But yeah, so basically, like I said, super chat is what you do when you go live. So when you go live, persons, if they like your content, they fucks with you, they can just send you money whilst you are live. And it's again, St. Lucians can't do it, it's not available for St. Lucia. So yeah, when I got $1 first, $1 US, I was so excited. I'm like, oh my god, I'm a real YouTuber, I'm a real YouTuber. Then another person sent me $5 US. I was like, oh yes. And then the St. Lucian sent me 30 euros. But the one that really touched me the most was when the one girl sent me 100 Canadian dollars. But it was broken down, like it was on one live, but she'll send 10, 10, 15, 20 until it got up to 100 Canadians. And I was so excited, and person was like, oh, why are you freaking out? I'm like, because it tells me that I'm doing something good. When people will fight you down, your own people will fight you down, and somebody you don't know that just watches you on the internet, just watches your content on the internet, is like, you know what, I like this girl, and I'm just gonna send a hundred Canadian dollars. That tells you you're doing something really freaking good. And I was so happy. Like, I was so happy. Since then, after that, that was the last time I got in super chats. But in my defense, I haven't been on live as much as I was in the past. But we'll be back as soon as we start getting things in order. We'll be back to our old shenanigans, and you guys can do the estimation: 100 Canadian, 30 euros, 5 US and 1 US. So basically 6 US, 30 euros, 100 Canadians. That's how much I made in super chats, and that was not included in that first paycheck. So you can add, I want somebody to convert that and then add that to the 280 US that was the first paycheck. So those super chats was not added to the $279 that I told you about. That was after the fact. And lastly, sponsored videos. Sponsored videos is where companies would reach out to you to just talk about their products, and I have worked with a lot of companies. My Starbucks sites companies reached out to me and sent me that. I was so happy when they did. I would be using them now, but I just don't have enough. I don't have to get into the strip. And again, once we're back in action, we're gonna have all our lights and everything, don't worry. So in the beginning, when starting off, a lot of companies are going to reach out to you just because they want to put the word out there. They will reach out to smaller YouTubers and don't pay you guys. And of course, I don't think you, when you are under 1,000 subscribers, that you should even be asking for monetary stuff. You could if you want, but I personally feel you shouldn't. Just if it is a product that you feel would work on your channel and a company is willing to send it over to you to review, just say yes and go ahead and review it if it's something that you want. If it is something that you don't need, let that go, because companies reach out, oh, review my winter gear, and we're in St. Lucia, I'm in a hot climate. How the hell am I gonna review winter gear? Who am I reviewing winter gear for? So like for example, hair companies would reach out. I had this working relationship with one, and I did not charge monetary. They just sent me over the hair products. I've since stopped working with them because the last week that they sent me was complete trash, and I was just not going to review that for you guys because it was not good hair. It was trash, and I'm giving it to my friend. She has it now. I'm sure she no longer has it because it was trash, and I did not do a review. So if it's something that I feel is not good, I'm not going to put it on my channel. But I had 2 sponsored videos in the past, and both of them were charged at 150 US, and they paid me both paid me via Western Union. Both paid me via Western Union at the time. Now I have PayPal. You can give them PayPal. A lot of them would ask you for PayPal. I lost a sponsorship video because of PayPal, because not having PayPal, because it's a lot of them are, they do, in terms of taxes, they have to do things a certain way, and if you don't have PayPal set up, they can't work with you. I had, since on my YouTube career, I've had 2 sponsored videos where they actually paid me to talk about the products, and it was actually products that I wanted. So those 2 sponsored videos were 150 US, and that included my payment and to clear the packages, and those 2 sponsored videos were 300 US. So now we're basically at 580 US in terms of the sponsored and my first paycheck. And then you guys will convert the super chat, which was 100 Canadians, 30 euros, and 6 US. But yeah, guys, anyways, your girl Kiwi Kim, I really appreciate you. Thank you for tuning into that video. If you want to see more content related to YouTube, if you're into that, just leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And remember to check out my TikTok. Love y'all. Peace.